I'm going to keep this real with Buff Nation. I stepped away after a death in the family. January 7th changed my life forever. But this channel isn't dead, it was paused. Now I'm back.
Weirdos are gonna come after y'all.
Prime got draws, man. What's wrong with y'all? Prime got draws with great packaging.
Oh no! Oh no! Mm-mm. Oh, I don't know who told you that.
While the noise stays loud and the takes stay lazy, Colorado is quietly stacking dogs on the defensive side of the ball. And one of the loudest statements heading into 2026 isn't a quote from a coach, a ranking, or a preseason list. It's coming straight from the mouth of Boo Carter. Not promises, not hype for clicks, standard. In a video posted by Reach the People Media, shared by my boy Darius, Carter laid it out clean, direct, and that's exactly how Buff Nation wants to hear it heading into 2026.
Be that dog on the field, you know. I mean, I like to lead too, like help my teammates. But for me, or I say like just creating more, turnovers, takeaways, being more physical on the field, being more vocal too, like around, on the field. So yeah, just simple things.
Be that dog on the field. I like to lead, help my teammates. For me, a successful season is creating more turnovers, takeaways, being more vocal too. Listen to that again. That's not just a safety talking. That's a tone setter announcing himself. Because let's be honest, two things Colorado was sorely missing on defense last season were consistent impact plays and on-field leadership, especially in the secondary. Not effort, not heart, but that edge, that voice, that moment where someone takes control.
They counting us out, bro. They said we're going 3-9 again. So how you think we feel? I'm a winner, bro.
I know.
When things start slipping, Boo Carter didn't walk into Boulder to blend in. He came to change behavior, and that lines up perfectly with what Coach Prime has been preaching since day one. Defense isn't just about assignments. It's about identity, about knowing someone is back there who wants the ball, wants the hit, and isn't waiting for permission to lead. Carter arrives as a 4-star transfer with a reputation that already fits the blueprint. He's physical, he's instinctive, and most importantly, he creates chaos. Last season, Colorado's defense averaged just 1.3 turnovers per game, middle of the pack in the Big 12. That's not disastrous, but it's not championship level either. And when you're trying to flip games, flip momentum, and flip narratives, turnovers aren't a luxury. They're the currency. This is where Boo Carter steps in. In just 8 games last season, Carter forced 3 fumbles. Not by accident, not by luck, by hunting the football, by finishing tackles with intent, by understanding that one punch-out can erase 3 good offensive drives. And with the departure of Tawfiq Byard, the Buffaloes needed someone ready to shoulder that responsibility immediately. Not next year, not once he learns the system. Now, that's why Carter's emphasis on being more vocal matters just as much as the stats. Safeties see everything. They're the last line, the traffic controller, the emergency brake. When a safety speaks and the defense listens, that's when alignment turns into aggression. That's when confusion turns into confidence. And confidence, that spreads. This isn't about Boo Carter chasing highlights. This is about Boo Carter setting a standard where takeaways are expected, not celebrated like surprises. Where leadership doesn't wait for seniors or captains. It shows up in practice, in film, and in moments when the game gets uncomfortable. That's how defenses flip seasons. Buff Nation has been begging for a defense that doesn't just survive drives, but ends them. One that doesn't hope for mistakes, but forces them. One that talks, hits, swarms, and takes the ball like it belongs to them. Boo Carter is telling you exactly who he plans to be in 2026. A dog, a leader, a playmaker. And when players start talking like that before the season starts, that's not noise. That's a warning. Colorado isn't done building. The secondary isn't done evolving. And the defense isn't interested in being middle of the pack anymore. Buff Nation, lock in. Because when the back end starts taking the ball away and talking with authority, the entire team levels up. And Boo Carter didn't come to Boulder to be quiet. He came to take something.